What is this on the screen, you're asking? Where is my character, you're asking? Where is the spin wheel, you're asking? Well, I will do something completely different. Why? Because I want to. But don't worry, I will come back to Rolepaint Inn maybe next time, maybe not. I just want to do my thing today and paint some monsters. For those who are here the first time, hello. Let me get some coffee and then we can start. Now I'm ready. Yesterday I started sketching for a personal project and I decided to just record it. Yeah, I called it Fish Dragon and that's how it looks right now. Nothing special. We will try to make it special. We have to look for reference. Puref. Get over here. Delete everything because I don't need it anymore. I like this fish here. Fishy fishy. It's cute. And this fish has very interesting teeth. Interesting jaw. Interesting eyes and jaw. I just love how creepy deep sea fish look. It's perfect reference for creatures, for sea creatures, and also for other creatures. You could just make anything out of this. Those eyes kind of look like spider eyes, maybe because they are so close together. Sea creatures are so funny. Let's get back to fishy fishy. Oh fuck. Yeah, restart Paintstorm. Alright, where did I stop yesterday? I was still planning the composition. I was going for a triangular composition. We can use the wings here and create some kind of spiral form here with water or something. It always helps if your sketch already implies the forms, so you don't have to think about that later when using colors. And I imply the forms by doing this, showing the planes by doing cross contour lines. The cross contour lines are only at the shaded parts. That's just my way to do it. But there are so many different ways to show form. You just have to find your own way. And after you found your way, you can sculpt. Maybe this creature doesn't have legs, just a long tail, like a mermaid kind of. I like the idea. Maybe the tail can also fix our composition problem here. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. For some reason I don't find the composition appealing. Let's paint over everything with black. Find our composition. What if we paint a rock here? Create a shape that goes into the triangle. Still have the triangle here, so let's emphasize that. You can also check the negative space. Is it time for color already? Is it time for base color? Nope, not today. Today we will move straight into beauty rendering. Rendering my beauty, my beautiful, lovely mermaid. Right now I'm trying to figure out the background colors before I start rendering the foreground, because I want to know what mood I'm going for before I start rendering the foreground. Right now I have no idea. We'll probably have a sunset, but I don't want it to be too warm. I always find it very hard to find the right colors for the water, so I will take my time with that. But I'm still not sure if the sun is even reaching our foreground. I think I will have some sunlight on our mermaid, but not too much coming from the back. And the rest of the lighting will be blue, cold, ambient light, or at least a very diffuse light coming from the top. Now we can think about the skin color. I think black skin would look cool, or slightly red but very dark. The skin gets brighter in the chest area. The tail is green? No. Is it? No, it's not. It's red. Or maybe not. Maybe also black. I think now is the last chance to reevaluate if we like the composition already. We should do that now, before it's too late. I mean, it's never too late, but it gets more difficult. I want orange. Orange accent color. I know I did this in the past when I did a Seacreature, but I don't care because I like it. I think we can delete the sketch in some parts already, because we already have the shape and the rough forms down. I kind of like the colors in the sky, but the water is not working yet. Let's paint in some mountains in the distance, also on this side. And there's also some subsurface scattering happening here. And here the wave is crashing down, it's collapsing. The composition is still too confusing for me. Maybe it's because it's too noisy. The wave might be the problem here. Yeah, I think that makes it a little bit clearer. And let's get back to the character. Stripes or some kind of pattern could be interesting. I don't know why, but Photoshop feels kind of slow to me. That's why I don't like to use it. Could be my fault, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it's not just the undo button, it's also, for example, the color picker doesn't always work. There's a very short delay and it makes it hard to work with. The only reason why I use Photoshop at this point is just because I have this awesome brush. Everything else is worse than in Paintstorm. I just like this one brush and I don't even know what makes it so special. At the moment, the torso is turning this direction, like that. Maybe it should turn this way. Let's try that. I'm imagining that the blue light is coming from the front right. That is why I try to add this reflective light here and shift it into the blue. Same with the skin here. And I'm not too concerned about the warm light from the back right now. I will try to incorporate that later. The right wing will be under the water. And if we're already adding water here, we can make another triangle to make the composition better. I find it really hard to talk about composition because it's such a subjective topic. But I feel like this makes it better. The tongue also catches some of the blue light here, but not too much. And let's also make it more disgusting by adding more exposed gum. The tail still looks kind of strange. Let's remove it first. It would look better if it would turn in the back, if it's seen on the right side. I think it looks more dynamic. So I mean, it's kind of doing this in the back behind it. And it emerges out of the wave. And give him some skin between the fins. That gives him a really cool silhouette. Now I'm adding the sunlight. The backlight or the sunlight is showing a lot of texture because it's coming from a steep angle. The rough, bumpy skin has a lot of texture to it. If it comes at a steep angle, there are a lot of small shadow shapes. That's why I'm trying to show a lot of detail here. What if it has fins on the face also? Makes his shapes more aggressive. You know, the good thing about painting creatures is that you don't have to care about symmetry too much. So I just noticed this eye looks different to this one, but I can just say that's intentional and everyone would believe me. I mean, usually I would change it if it was a human face, but here I don't need to, and that saves a lot of time. Getting human faces right takes a lot of time. I wonder what you're doing all day, sitting on that rock. Are you waiting for someone to come by? Sometimes I feel like I should just stream the whole thing. I could also do that live. Wouldn't make a huge difference. It wouldn't be more work for me, it's just the same. Thor spoke to me. What the fuck? Yeah, there's a storm, but anyway, what I was trying to say, it doesn't make any difference to me if I stream it or if I record it. So maybe you will see some streams in the future, maybe not. Depends on, I guess, if I feel ready to do it. I'm afraid of running out of words and then feeling stuck. But at the same time, it could make it easier for me if there are people watching and communicating. But then again, I think I don't have enough subscribers to stream. So let's see. I would love to be able to talk to you and answer questions in real time. And just have to get over my imposter syndrome first. It's so relaxing to just detail and not think about what you're doing. It feels almost automatic, like meditation. If I mirror it, it falls apart, kind of. The composition doesn't work anymore. Let's try to change the position of the fin here. Maybe that can fix it. Let's make the fins black. Okay, I think that's enough rendering for today. I could go on detailing, but this is a good point to stop. Very good, very nice.